Shoot, and I'm just sitting there just like, girl, how was you gonna get back at him by killing yourself? What was that gonna do for him? Was he gonna feel that bad? Come on now.
A company that is expanding. Don't you understand? I'm a mere laborer, okay?
I'm like, you know what, Morty, you're full of it, okay? You're full of it. Because if the company is making more money, then you are making more money, sir. I'm not the best business person, but I know that's at least how profit works.
I don't understand. You are my therapist?
Because one thing you not gonna do is make a fool of me and take my money. No. One of these gotta get back to me. You know, sometimes a girl's not sure what she's giving, but one thing's for sure, she's gonna serve a look. Sometimes we're not quite sure what the look is, but hey, you can't say it's not a look. Anyways, hello my YouTubians, and how is everybody today? Are you guys ready to watch a movie? I hope you guys are feeling right, fine, and dandy in either your morning, noon, and or night. If so, grand, and if not, then you already know. Hopefully. Are you serious? My neighbors are just, I mean, goodness, every time you try to record, somebody wants to play some bass. Rude. It's so annoying. Thank you. Alright, let's try this again. If so, grand, and if not, you already know. Hopefully this will cheer you up just a wee bit. Today we are going to be watching First Wives Club. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you are a Bette Midler, a Goldie Hawn, or a Diane Keaton fan, then you have definitely watched this because it's got the trio in it. This movie introduced me to these women, and I've been following them ever since. I have not watched it, honestly, in a minute. I am super excited to get back to it. Hopefully you guys are too. So without further ado, let's get these introductions out of the way and then get on with the show. Alright, hi, I'm Shalea, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, who welcome, and if you're not, hey fam. Around here I like to say that anybody who hits that subscribe button, baby, is family. So why don't you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy movie commentaries and movie reactions with a lot more commentary as opposed to the movie clips. So yeah, if you enjoy all that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family today. Alright guys, once again, quick and painless. Let's get on with the show. I always love this opener. That's one thing I do appreciate every time I watch like these 80s and 90s movies is the intro. You gotta love the intro. Oh, so it's a black chick. I didn't think they would have one on here. The one black chick in the clip art. Also, forgive my voice. I have just recovered from a terrible cough, so if my voice sounds wheezy or whatever, it's because of that.
Middlebury College, 1969. The year I, along with my 3 best friends, graduated from college.
I know I watched this like faithfully when I was a kid. Didn't understand half of what was going on in it. I just knew it was women getting back at their evil ex-husbands, and I was just like, I'm with that.
Where's Cynthia? We have to get going, don't we? I mean, shouldn't we? She said she had a surprise.
But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, they did really good casting for this, because they look just like the future characters. Okay, out. Y'all go play out there.
To Annie, Elise, and Brenda.
And Cynthia.
All bound together now and forever by friendship and love.
And jewelry.
Aw, college friendships.
And for the rest of our lives.
Beautiful morning.
You know, you really make those and you be thinking they gonna last, but I've never been one of those people who like are good at keeping in touch with people. Like with me, you gotta be the type of friend who is cool with not hearing from me for like weeks at a time, and then when I pop up, it just be like, hey girl. I need friends who like their space, cause I like my space. And I just don't want to be around people a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's the antisocial in me. It's a damn shame how this opened up. I mean, now we're looking back on it, I'm like, this was a morbid opening. She looking at her like, hey bitch, I hate your young ass. Gotta love that fur coat though. If you gonna off yourself, you know, better do it in style.
Cynthia was certainly the most likely to succeed. When she decided to do something,
she just went ahead and did it. Cynthia, girl, if you don't take this man for his money, well, technically, I think he already took you for your money, but at the same time, the best revenge is to live a good life, okay? There's Annie, the most docile of the group.
Where were you last night? You were with that man again.
He is your father.
Yes, but he's using you.
I think Annie's character profile is the most saddest. Every time her husband plays her, you just want to scream at her like, girl, stop it, Annie. Annie would be that annoying friend that kept going back to her dude and then wanted to call you about it and complain.
Why are you so crabby today, honey? Is it school? It's a boy.
I'm a lesbian, Mom.
What?
She just spurted that out.
I'm a lesbian, but that's not the issue here.
I guess if you're gonna rip the band-aid off, just make it real quick.
Where were you? Who saw you?
She was sleeping with Daddy.
Muffins, I'm so happy.
She is the classic mama who don't care about anything else in your life as long as you got a man. Only thing she worried about is constantly asking you, you got a man? You got a man? You ain't got a man. Look at you, making all that CEO money, but you ain't got no man. See, that's the type of mama I can't stand.
Mother, I am not sleeping with Aaron. He needed somebody to talk to.
You're separated, but he calls you. Come on, Annie, stop it. Stop it, girl.
Doormat.
Lesbian.
Bitch.
Do it, Morris.
Love Goldie Hawn.
I need it.
She is so gorgeous.
Look at yourselves.
Really? Well, what do you call that?
Maturity.
You know, if I give you one more facelift, you're going to be able to blink your lips.
He has got to be one of the only plastic surgeons out there who wants to talk his client down from the surgery. He's just like, no, I don't F a quick buck. This is my reputation, okay?
Elise, I know you're upset about the divorce.
You must have been with him for a minute for him to know all your life history.
Fill him up.
I always wondered if she got actual lip injections for this role or if it's just like lipstick, extra lipstick to make it look fuller. Because you could see a difference.
Your bar mitzvah is in 3 weeks. It's the one thing your father is willing to pay for. Learn it.
Don't shame me in the synagogue.
I swear, real life is wanting to be an Elise, but knowing that you're a Brenda.
Hurry up, it's time for school.
But you know what? Sometimes people gotta play their positions, play their roles, okay? In life, that's the way the world runs. Know what you're good at and stick to that, all right? If you're not an Elise, be vibrant as a Brenda.
You are married, you have a daughter, you're very happy, you don't need self-esteem.
Mother, Dr. Rosen says that, well, she says you're very controlling, Mom.
Me controlling.
She's not wrong.
Well, what if I found somebody else, Mother?
A woman your age has a better chance of being slaughtered by a psychopath.
Well, thank you, Mom.
Juan Griffin is dead. The Ford lead from her fashionable penthouse apartment.
Not her fashionable penthouse apartment.
Morning, Mohammed.
They need to go down like yesterday. Actually, now looking at it, I think she was just doing this the whole time. You know, morning, Mohammed. I think she was just doing a little bit of this to make him look bigger. Maybe. I don't know. You look fabulous, baby.
Hey, Elise.
Ah.
She had any work done?
Honey, she's a quilt.
You turned for that one though, right? Uh-huh. You want to shade me? We can shade each other.
He should be hanging his head.
You don't know what Gail is feeling right now.
Oh, yes, we do. Unfortunately. Just trifling, y'all. They really made the men in her just as terrible as can be. I always looked at First Wives Club as like I don't know, maybe the white version of Waiting to Exhale or something like that. It just gives me that type of feel.
Alice. No, Annie. Annie. Hi, Brenda. Brenda Morel.
Oh, now you want to remember.
I would really. I'd love to.
Lunch?
You see that shady look she gave her like, she ain't changed.
You have not changed a bit.
Utterly bizarre.
I'm boundaries, bitch. We're all curious, but we can't touch.
Here we all are. So how are you guys, huh?
Oh, just fine. Better.
Look at you lying, girl.
Same here. Not
You know when you meet those friends you ain't seen in a minute, so you gotta act like your life is fine and grand.
Why did she do it? I don't understand it.
Well, she probably gave Gil the best years of her life. Always.
Girl, you saw Brenda looking at her like, oh girl, you too?
And just as her dignity was hanging on by a thread, he just lopped it off by running off with some
Preschooler.
I'm guessing.
You too.
Brenda?
Don't you love when you can find somebody who understands you?
My Morty got to be this big shot on TV. On our 20th wedding anniversary, it hits. Midlife crisis. He gets an earring. I said, Morty,
What are you, a pirate?
And all of a sudden, I'm a big drag.
Because I won't go rollerblading.
Oh, Brent. Oh, Elise.
Well, what about you?
Me?
What about you?
Well, everything's just fine, really. I mean, Aaron is so terrific.
You see how shady Annie was? Knowing good dang well she's about to be in the same boat, but she like, oh no, I can't let these girls know that I'm in the same boat as them, even though she's what?
We're separated.
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 Separated?
Separated. They ain't gotta do it like that. Let her live in her delusion for just a little while longer till them divorce papers hit.
Okay, Elise. Spill those lips. What's in them?
I work out every day. I watch my diet.
And we believe all of that. And we also believe you had surgery.
Look at you. You had a turkey.
Oh,
And to
what?
please who? To please everybody.
Everybody.
Now, I will go on record and say there is nothing wrong with getting plastic surgery, especially if you in your older age and you want to kind of lift some stuff up. I'm going to tell you right now, when I get to my 45, 50s, these girls, let me tell you, I'm going to have that done and a little rejuvenation in the lower nether regions. So I can't fault nobody else. I feel like when you do it in your 20s though, you haven't fully gotten your full face yet. You know, that face might turn into something else real quick after the surgery. You just don't know. So I just, in my opinion, I just would rather wait until I'm fully matured, you know? That's just me, again.
I mean, come on. I mean, youth and beauty, man. I mean, that's the ticket.
Forever and always in a patriarchal society, man.
I had the courage to just give it all up, you know, and just let myself go like you two.
What you talking?
No offense.
I said we ain't all got the funds to stay young, girl.
And by the way, my marriage is just fine, thank you.
Okay, girl. We'll let you stay in your delusion.
Getting our... Oh, dude, it's just...
Hit me.
Girl, go ahead, do it.
No,
Annie, and hit me.
I can't...
Do it, Annie. Do it like she's sleeping with your man.
That was better.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
You see, she quickly grabbed it out of her hand, though.
Oh, it's time to go. Do you feel better?
Girl, I wonder how much you paying her. I can't remember his name, but he has rarely played a character that I've liked, except Firestorm in, like, The Flash.
Those were good years, Elise. Your best.
He does a good job of playing a prick.
I gave him everything he has, and now he wants more.
Such a smug bastard.
Brenda worked for a man named Duarto Felice, one of the 10 worst interior decorators.
I always wondered how much she was getting paid by him. If he's one of the worst interiors, then you could guess he's not getting clients. So, what Brenda living off of?
It's electric.
Oh, Eduardo, I cannot afford it.
No, but
Okay, so she wasn't getting paid well.
Who cares? You could sell your brooch, your son.
Girl.
You know something? For 20 years, you never ever listen.
Sir, you're not paying your child support. You're not paying your child support, and you are here buying clothes. What is there to listen to?
Company that is expanding. Don't you understand? I'm a mere laborer, okay?
I'm like, you know what, Morty, you're full of it, okay? You're full of it. Because if the company is making more money, then you are making more money, sir. I'm not the best business person, but I know that's at least how profit works. If the company makes more profit, then the owner of said company makes more profit. And your name is on the building, sir. It's literally called Morty's.
They're stunning, Morton. I need all of them.
Morton?
Oh, come on, Sarah J.
The bulimia certainly has paid off.
Why don't you try these on in your tight?
They ask you how you are, you just...
Gotcha, bitch.
Bitch. Drop the clothes and fight.
The light running into you today.
Ugh.
You're so gifted, Brad.
Is that a young Timothy Oliphant? OMG. I never noticed that was him. He looked good. He looked better now, but he looked good. He looked dirtier, grungier a little bit, but cute.
So tell me, how do you see her?
grotesque.
Girl, you know that's not you.
Bring out every wrinkle, every crag.
I'm sorry, what?
God with you. Monique's mother's not gonna be just another Jurassic flesh bag. She's epic.
Is this supposed to be your comeback role or something, girl? Because usually the girls don't go for the grunge roles unless they trying to get an Oscar.
Mom, I'm spending the night at Dad's.
I will say this is where we differ because I love when my brats are gone. School time is the best time.
Hello? Oh, Aaron?
I will say Annie looked really cute in this dress though. This little wrap dress she got. I was like, okay, girl. She tried to take the glasses off, put on the contacts. Trying to get her groove back. Oh, it's the Seventh Heaven Daddy. How come I forgot he was played by the Seventh Heaven Daddy? This makes me not like him even more. Because we all know about the Seventh Heaven Daddy, okay? How they're still in syndication after what I heard about him, I don't know. How he's not in jail after what I heard about him, I don't know. But we've all heard about the Seventh Heaven Daddy. And if you haven't, go do your research. Ooh, this motherfucker hurt.
Tomorrow, we could start moving your things back in.
I mean, if that's okay.
Don't you love how this man was able to manipulate Annie, docile Dormouse Annie, into thinking she was controlling? Just thinking about now how she's trying to move this in. Just look at him, just smiling. She's sitting here planning their future, and he ain't saying a damn thing.
Oh, Annie, I love you.
Hold that thought in your mental capacity. If you have not seen that, take what he just said, put it in your mind, and wait for it.
I want a divorce.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
She better than me. She better than me. How dare you try to take liberties with this knowing good and dang well if you had told me before you wanted a divorce, you wouldn't have got the but you wanted the pussy one last time, so you decided to be a manipulative a-hole and trick her into getting a and then ask her for a divorce. You a snake.
Oh my God. Is there someone else?
Of course not.
A few minutes later.
But
Babe,
a few moments later.
this is very awkward.
No. Annie was just leaving.
What?
Y'all, let me tell you, this right here would have been the perfect time to hit her. You don't need no little styrofoam wand.
I don't understand. You are my therapist?
I'm a woman.
Lady, it don't matter. It's unethical. You are sleeping with your client's husband. And he should have filed a malpractice suit. Because one thing you not gonna do is make a fool of me and take my money. No. One of these gotta get back to me. Just look at Diane Keaton's face though. I mean, she acted down in this one.
Now, let's not over-dramatize, okay?
Over-dramatize?
Aaron, she's allowed to be angry.
Girl, you should hush right now. You should be quiet.
He's found someone new. You're free.
That is not what this is.
You're not helping us out here.
Helping y'all out? What she gotta help y'all out for? Y'all the ones who are manipulating her. Bring this into real life. This is this woman's therapist, and she is sleeping with this woman's husband. Everybody know, Lord knows if that happened to them, not even the husband, a partner. Let's just say your partner. You are with your therapist, and you find out that your therapist is sleeping with your partner, and now your partner wants a divorce in order to be with the therapist. It is unethical. It is so unethical because right now this lady was in couples counseling with them. She was counseling both of them for their marriage, and she ends up being one of the catalysts, not the only catalyst, not the main one, but one of the catalysts to why they were divorced. That is malpractice.
Now, I am sorry. This hasn't happened.
Very sorry I ever met you.
You should be sorry you paid her. And not that they had the nerve to look shocked when she goes off. The one time she goes off and they want to be shocked.
Sorry, I did nothing but be there for you and to find a way to every move.
I'm sorry.
Now you should have ended this with a quick 1-2 punch for the both of them. That was so sad that she sent them letters before she died. It's like, dang, Cynthia, why couldn't you have written to me before offing yourself, girl? Maybe if Cynthia knew that they was all going through divorces at this time, she might not have felt alone.
I wish I had talent like Elise or your strength, Annie.
Cynthia saw something in her that nobody else did.
And on such pretty stationery.
I swear. It's just like, Mom, go home. Please.
Well, you know something? She was right. In college, we were focused. I couldn't wait.
And look what happens, man. Life really turns you. If my college self looked 10 years down the road at my current life, they'd be like, ah!
Well, I am not going to be that woman anymore, you guys.
Well, you know, I made all those stupid movies with that Bill. I worked behind the cash register in his first store. His first 15 stores.
Well, I gave Aaron a home, and I gave him a daughter.
Look at all the women giving their version of, I was your secretary for 11 years. 5 points if you know where that was from.
Bill's had it easy every inch of the way. And what would happen one day if he didn't?
Okay, what do you think, Brenda?
I loved Morty. What? Very deeply.
That's how you knew she was getting back with him.
I want him dumped by little Miss Midriff in front of everyone in the Western Hemisphere. Okay?
And after that, of course, I want world peace. Gotta love Brenda.
See this?
What?
See this? Put it in there. Starting the club was easy.
Girl, now see, I couldn't be Annie. I'm not drinking out of the cup with all the dirty red rings in it. I just know. I don't know where y'all hands have been. I should have known then that Annie's a girl that likes to get down and dirty.
Hey, I've never been to a gay bar before. Here we go.
See, I feel like Elise in her older years will probably be bi. She'd be sick of the men's and go get her a nice, attractive woman.
Mom, you know you're in a gay bar?
I know.
I'm like, is that what all these women are here for?
I'm Chris's mom. Are you gay?
Valid question.
What's wrong? It's my lover. She left me with some teenager weighs 12 pounds.
Even in the lesbian community, it can happen to you. That goes to show. Lesbian, gay, hetero, everybody can get cheated on.
Neil, Daddy, and those other lowlifes?
No, help them.
Vaporize them.
It's a dang shame that your daughter despises you so much that she is rooting, literally rooting for your downfall.
I don't know, just something I was thinking about. Come on, Dad, how about a little nepotism?
I never got that until now.
Elise decided to pull the rug out from under Bill.
Gotta love Elise. She's just like, oh, you want to liquidize some assets? I got your liquidation sale.
Elise, what a kick. But I'm on with the course.
Don't worry, you ain't got to be a part of this conversation.
That green Tiffany lamp.
Babe, Lacey, what's going on?
Oh, Lacey now.
Take that desk, too.
Elise, I care about you, about us.
Which is why you're trying to embarrass her every chance you get, right?
Elise, this isn't right. It's hormonal. You can't.
Hormonal?
What?
Wow.
You can't do this. But this is my stuff.
Not anymore.
Downsize.
Not that I took more pleasure in that now as opposed to when I was a kid. I just thought it was a boss girl move. But now looking at it, I'm just like, yes, get them where it hurts. Gotta say though, it's a bad coat, Shell.
He brought her to my son's bar mitzvah.
I mean, they are a couple.
Is she a gift?
I mean, y'all, I love the shade, but Shelly is not that young to be doing that. I could see if she was 18.
Brenda, Morty Garbage would be an honor to me to take him on.
How did Brenda have such gangster relatives and Morty was still able to get over on her? Morty should have been scared of her relations. And I don't know much about Uncle Carmack, but something tells me when he meant take him out, he did not mean to dinner.
First year of his business, every piece of stock fell off one of our trucks.
You're not serious.
Well, we were happy to help.
Uncle Carmack said that's what you do for family.
Morty? A crook?
Girl.
Check his books. They're fiction. Ciao.
Ciao.
Again, Brenda, how are you struggling? And it seemed like Brenda actually did have a family system that she could have leaned on. So I'm like, girl, you say you struggling, but you can't possibly be struggling. Not Uncle Carmack with stuff falling off the back of his trucks. No, I refuse to believe. She just fronting for Morty.
Mother, where are you?
Over here, bitch. What the fuck?
Mother, I met a man. He's an angel.
He's a god. He's a doctor. I can't look at her without thinking of Showgirls. Every time I look at her now, all I see is Showgirls. It used to be Saved by the Bell.
Pizza!
My, it's amazing how careers can spiral.
Bill is producing this new incredible movie, and I'm gonna be the star of it. I'm Monique.
How messed up and how small is Hollywood that he is producing the film that she was interested in?
What? And you can be my mom.
Mama.
While Elise cleaned out Bill's office, his loft, and their house in the Hamptons,
They had
Brenda
good
and
property.
I looked-
Look what you've done with this. It's
Oh my.
I could have put it in that building I own downtown.
You own a building?
Yeah, I do. But now it's vacant.
Man, you gotta get you a friend with money who just got vacant properties that she don't even think about or know about. Can I get that in my lifetime where I just have properties that I just forget about?
All right, so this is perfect.
That was great renovation.
This is a great play.
Bill always said I shouldn't do theater.
Which is more incentive why you should do it.
Hello?
Bill, where's Elise?
Hello?
Listen to me, you piece of garbage.
Oh.
Addictive sack of silicone.
Ooh, somebody's upset.
Piece of plastic.
Oh, darn. Bill, Lamborghini.
He's mad. Woo.
Petty looks good on you, girl.
Oh, I love it. I get my best ideas when I'm working out.
You get ideas?
Don't be shady, ho.
You know,
We need Morty's books to prove fraud. Where do you think they are?
Morty just bought Shelly a penthouse. That's where everything is. Eduardo.
Eduardo?
Yeah, Shelly has a new apartment. It needs to be decorated. She does get ideas.
See? You try to be shady and my girl gets great ideas.
Gunilla Goldberg was happy to help, she being a first wife herself.
And proof that it don't always stop at the first husband.
Gunilla was a first, second, third, and fourth wife.
Y'all over here sleeping on Gunilla. She trying to teach y'all the tricks of the trade and y'all ain't listening. Lose one husband, get a new one. Lost the second one, get a third. As long as he's rich. Hell, I need to start taking notes. Fuck it. Fuck she say.
See, your house is your calling card.
And she has got a house.
2 words. Duarto Feliz.
You can tell Shelly don't travel in them circles because if Eduardo was already in like the top 10 worst designers, she would have known who he was and known not to go with him. That's how you know Shelly's really from the other side of the tracks.
Hello. Please, do come in.
I love the floating staircase.
Wait! That chair is agony.
I just want to know if he was putting on the show with this one or if he was serious. But he's right though, the chair did not go with the rest of the room. All the women had some badass fur coats. I will say, I have seen badass fur coat after badass fur coat after badass fur coat. I ain't gonna lie, Brenda, this would have hit me too. I'd have been like, this motherfucker say he ain't making money.
There's an office upstairs.
There's an office upstairs. Let's go.
Come on, y'all, we ain't got time. Let's find the files. That was quite easy, honestly. She knows her ex-man, I will say that.
Social crime is on the rise.
Oh, God!
I said the most important thing right now is to not panic.
Away from the front door. I'm
clean! like, get a hold of yourself.
All right, what do we do? All right. Okay.
Out the fire escape we go. Thank goodness it was conveniently located. Bitch almost knocked her glasses off.
Honey, that's the only way out. No, you don't understand.
I'd be like, you're brave, Annie. You're strong. You can do this. I said, go sit your ass in the corner and panic to yourself.
The white of the snow.
The blues. Ooh.
Who cares about blue?
This is why y'all should have curtains. Y'all don't know who be looking inside y'all's windows, but you be leaving your windows open for everybody to see. I'm just saying. A couple of curtains and they would have never even noticed they was there.
Elise, you look great.
What? You look great. Thank you. That has to be a green screen. Yeah, you can see the green screen part. Now hurry up and get on out and get in the car.
I have never been so petrified in my life. Except for that one time, it was Cynthia's birthday, her 21st. And Elise thought that we should be the entertainment of all those people. I'd rather go right up that building and just jump.
I don't know if she's to say that considering what happened with Cynthia.
You know what? We should do it again. We should sing again.
All together, real loud, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna sing with me, all right?
Aw, I want to do this with my friends. This kind of reminds me of Waiting to Excel when after they had called John his mistress and Bernadine was crying and she was just like, where the music? Like this supposed to be a party. This kind of reminds me of like the white version of that.
You don't own me.
Don't say I can't go with other boys. Dun 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 dun.
Tell me what to do and it's just horrible. I hate you for that.
Oh, but you was feeling it for a second, girl.
Hi, Mom. It's your little spy. I think it's time you got back into the advertising business.
I had forgotten that Annie was in the advertising business. Actually, not I didn't forget. I really didn't know. Like, the way that they portrayed her in the beginning, I thought she was kind of a housewife. But not that Annie actually did have a career. I mean, she went to college. Of course, she probably had a career. But I'm like, I can see how she put her dreams to the side. Never put your dreams to the side to help somebody else out. Because I promise you, while they're feeling fulfilled in their dreams, you are going to feel empty in your life. That was kind of poetic.
Brenda, Annie, listen to this. Aaron's partners want to sell their share of the advertising agency.
I'm honestly wondering if his partners didn't like him either. Because is the advertisement company not doing very well? Otherwise, why would y'all want to sell?
So Elise sold me all of Bill's things, and I put it all up for auction.
I must warn you that some lots may fail to sell.
Oh,
I wouldn't worry about that.
$380,000.
It's a shame how they play her like that. Almost makes you feel sorry for Shelley.
And I have $45,000.
Absolutely sublime.
Morty likes his recliner.
That sofa, Architectural Digest.
Guaranteed.
$60,000.
This is how you know Morty got money. Been acting like he ain't got no money and not paying child support. That means he ain't been like supporting his kid, y'all. And he got all this money for this girl to be blowing at an auction.
Jackie O had one just like it.
$300,000 for a Lamborghini?
It was only 300 grand. It was a gift.
It's only 300 grand? Only 300 grand? Y'all, if ever those words ever leave my lips, I will know that I have fully arrived. Not only have I fully arrived, but maybe I need to go down some, because to just utter the words only and then after that sentence 300 grand, like I couldn't even fathom it coming from my lips. You know, not only now because I ain't got it, but even if I were to have it, I still couldn't even fathom. I can't imagine. I can't project myself into the future enough to see myself ever uttering it's only 300 grand.
But not for $300,000, Shelley.
Would you unzip me?
When all else fails, get him with the sex. Fuck his head up.
Thank you.
That's right, girl. Play him like a fiddle, Shelley. I don't feel bad at all.
Hi, Jace. What do you think?
That's not new, is it?
And what if it is, young sir, okay? You act like your mama can't go out there and get herself a new outfit every once in a while?
Mom, I'm sorry. I guess I was just a little freaked out about Dad getting engaged to Shelley.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they want that.
I can see where that would rip your heart out.
Times like this, I still can't believe she's got affection for this MFer. Like, Morty, after everything he's done, how could you trust him, frankly? I couldn't.
You know, she had me look at Bill's records, and the guy's the same.
This isn't fair, man.
I said, we never said we stopping, girl.
We're gonna be massacred. Morty's not gonna know what hit him, and Bill's just gonna walk away.
Oh, okay.
What do you know? You're housewives.
Maybe it's time to put the bottle down, love.
Excuse me. Get that back.
No, baby, you're done.
You are full of shit.
I wouldn't have gone that far.
Annie, what? Do you agree with her? Huh?
Annie, don't put me in it.
Drink because I am a sensitive and highly strung person.
And an alcoholic.
I am not a drunk. Let's examine the evidence. All bottles.
Oh, God. This is the third act. Is this like the second or the third act where we have to have like a final conflict before we can get together and fully get our revenge?
Oh, I won that. What did you ever win? A pie eating contest? Oh,
Bitch!
Brenda!
Oh, I wouldn't have gone that far. You broke her shit. Girl, don't be cocky like that. You just broke her shit.
Flavors! Are you crazy?
You started it.
Annie, you choose me or Brenda.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
You both have severe psychological problems. I'm the nice one here.
Girl, stop. I guess we all about to get a little wake-up call about ourselves.
I mean the one who can't manage a simple declarative sentence? The whip?
Not that they come together to gang up on Annie, though. You see how they both came together just to rag on her?
Stop it! You're both selfish assholes!
Jesus, I said, oh my God. I slapped Annie. What you slapping me for?
Oh, my face!
At least for a second thought she was in a movie for real.
I thought we were supposed to be helping each other, not ripping each other to shreds!
Well, things sure did get spicy, y'all, didn't it? Some of them things we can't go back on. Damn, they really fucked up her apartment. She gotta clean all that shit up. I'd have been like, fucking Brenda. Taking my alcohol bottles out the damn trash.
We're at each other's throats just like it's all my fault.
Stop bearing all the burdens, Annie. My God, it is not all your fault. It is clearly split evenly in between the three of you.
Brenda, I don't want to be like Cynthia.
You know, I was actually shocked that she went to Brenda and not Annie's house. I kind of thought she would have went to Annie's house, but I feel like maybe they had the biggest rift that needed to be fixed. So that's why she went there.
Come on in. I've never been to your apartment. So real.
Bitch, get out of my house.
Annie, what are you doing?
Like, girl, don't act like you don't remember last night.
I'm just
storing these things or I'll burn them if you want. But why?
You slapped me.
Brenda and I are okay now. We think we know what went wrong. We were thinking too small.
Don't you just love how it started out as like revenge, but then it grew into something else? It's like taking back your life. I love this part of the movie.
Take a good look at Elise. I'm sober.
Girl, you've been sober for one day. Not to be mean or nothing, but let's not act like it's been a month.
I mean, at least you're still at square one.
As far as he knows.
What do you mean?
Wait.
It's all a question of angles.
What? Hold on.
Talk. Well, I am seriously thinking of Monique's mom. Who she is, what she's all about. I'm sure you're doing the same thing with Monique.
I've been thinking like
Streaks. Just on my face.
And what a beautiful face.
Ooh, that look in her eye. Like if she had a knife, she would cut the bitch. That's what that face said.
Bill is so wrong. You are not Satan.
Just wait, love.
Oh, stop.
She kept her horns at home this morning.
Do you need a TV?
This has got to be the most satisfying part, I swear. The takedowns.
Morton Cushman?
Hey, it's old dude.
You have the right to remain silent. Go
Man, the dude. I can't think of his name. The guy with the 2-letter first name.
On November 28th, Operation Hell's Fury swung into action.
Uncle Carmine got the cops on the books. I never noticed that growing up.
We were limited to.
What is this?
Don't you just love how Annie was so confident in this point when she was just like, I'm about to fuck him up. Elise's walk, y'all. Again, a walk of a woman about to fuck his life up.
Hello, sunshine.
Welcome.
Happy Easter, Morty.
Not that Morty's supposed to be on the up and up when the whole families are full of crooks.
Aaron, I just had a little talk with Eric and Mark, and
Ooh. You see the smirk on his face? I knew it. The partners did not like Bill. And they didn't even say nothing to Bill. That tells you how much they don't like him.
so I bought them out.
Love it.
Where would you come up with this kind of money?
I sold our assets to a friend of mine. I thought $1 was...
Sold it for $1, bitch. The petty. I don't even know if there could ever be such a petty. Those are goals I can only aspire to, you know?
If you try to take my agency, I'll walk.
Be my guest.
Not kidding, Annie.
Ooh, that's how you know he's controlling. He's been over holding it tightly together, thinking he could somehow like manipulate her through his words. And when he couldn't get his way, he decided to get a little angry. And he's a good one though, because I'd have been like, 911. I don't feel safe.
Oh, I don't think so. Not after the new $45 million account I just landed.
What account?
Morty's electronics will be under my control.
Now this is networking, people. This is having friends and using your friends to build yourselves up.
Miss Lavelle is absolutely gorgeous. How old is she, Bill? 25?
21.
In about 5 years.
5? Oh my, I thought it was 3.
She's 16.
Ooh. If we recall beforehand, she said, what did she say?
It's all a question of angles.
Exactly. Now, I have to wonder, did this girl really get this yearbook? Or did she like made it look like she was 16? I can't tell. The woman's a hell of an actress.
A copy of her birth certificate.
Oh shit, she got the birth certificate too.
I think we should continue this discussion in my office.
In your office.
Yes, boo, my office.
Is that all you can do? Think of yourself.
Oh, look at how the manipulator tries to manipulate. First he tries to turn it on her. Then he tries to make her feel bad for him. Completely negating all the stuff he's done to her. But now she's got to think about him. What about him?
If you go through with this, I'll have nothing. I'm 46 years old.
Nobody will work for him. He's 40, Annie. He's 40. The nerve, sir. Did you care about Annie and her woes? Not when you was sleeping with the therapist.
I know just how you feel.
I think Aaron's get back was like the most savory for me. Which husband do y'all think was the worst? Aaron, Bill, or Gil, or Bill, or Morty? That's his name. Aaron, Bill, or Morty? Which husband y'all think was the worst?
Oh, I don't hate you. I wish I could.
You should. You definitely should.
But you're still kind of cute.
Hell, knowing Brenda, she probably got more turned on finding out that he was a crook. She looked like she liked the bad boys.
Be there at that address in 2 hours.
Look at Mama strut out of room. Mama knows how to leave.
Gentlemen. And Daddy?
Look how she turned sides on you, Aaron, so quickly.
Can you tell me what's going on? I don't think I can take any more surprises.
How about one more?
Oh, Daddy, I'm a lesbian.
My girl.
A big one.
She said, choke on that, Dad. Take that and have a heart attack on it. I love this song. I'll tell you, that's a nice suit. Go ahead and cry now, Bill. I love the camera going from her back to him and he's just breaking down sobbing.
Standing here talking to three amazing women.
I know her face. Isn't she the one who used to be with Regis when it was Regis and Kathy or something like that?
This isn't working. Please, Morty, I am not Brenda.
Don't just love how he starts to have those regrets after she took over his business? How convenient, Morty. How convenient.
Ivana, I want to thank you for coming so much.
Ladies, remember.
What?
Don't get mad. Get everything. I said iconic, iconic.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
Mrs. Goldberg, Brenda's uncle. Nice to meet you.
She about to work on husband number 6. Remember, only requirement is that he's rich.
Where's Shell?
It's in the car.
Glove compartment?
Trunk.
I don't know, something about them getting together, it don't sit well with me no more. I'm just looking at all the toxic red flags about Morty and I'm just like, Brenda, no, girl. And not taking away the whole leaving you for a younger woman, set that aside. This nigga withheld funds from you. The business that you helped him start, the business that your family helped him start, had you struggling in your apartment, girl. Remember the landlord, Brenda. Remember the landlord asking you for your rents. And this didn't care, and now you want to get together, and then he gonna try to make a joke about old Shelly, the bitch you just left Brenda for.
Brenda and Morty were headed for a reconciliation.
It's just so convenient. I just want to know that if Brenda hadn't taken over his business, and if he was still living it up with Shelly, would he have the same regrets? What do y'all think?
Aaron and Dr. Rosen split up. He wants to come home again. I told him to drop dead.
My girl.
Excuse me, do you have a light? Sure. Are you here with anybody?
Not Bill.
Not really.
Girl said, on to the next one.
How old are you?
Bill, you know what? Character growth. You're learning. Get that next step, X for the ID.
What is it that we really, really need? Maybe a little bit brave.
Brave.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
You don't own me.
You're not funny.
Not just one of your many toys.
You don't own me.
Don't say I can't go with other boys. Dun 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 ba ba ba. Go, Annie.
And don't tell me what to do. And when I go out with you,
Don't put me on display.
pretty good. You remember.
You don't know me. I mean, just look at their outfits, though. All their outfits, the way it matches their personality so well, though. But Elise's was just something about it. I was just like, yes. That was the part where Bella said, don't forget I can sing. When I tell you, when I was a kid, I knew this dance up and down to the part where they put the coats on. Bitch, you know me, I didn't borrow my mama's trench coat and put that on and walk down my hallway like, I'm a young and free darling, you don't own me. Yes, it's still nostalgic to this day. Iconic scene, iconic ending scene. And that was the first Wives Club, y'all. Could y'all tell I enjoyed it? I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. So, as usual, let's take a second to catch our breaths and reconvene. That was First Wives Club, guys. What did y'all think about it? If you have not seen it, please leave that in the comments because I'm actually kind of interested to see how many people have never seen this before. Leave it down in the comments and tell me what was your favorite part of the movie. I think my favorite part of the movie is always going to be the ending where they're all just dancing carefree in the street. It gave me such nostalgia, but at the same time, I definitely saw it from an adult lens as opposed to a child lens, it definitely hit a lot different. Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn, and Diane Keaton, they had such chemistry. They acted so well together. I guess that's why it reminds me of Waiting to Exhale, because the chemistry between like Whitney Houston, Angela Bassett, Loretta Devine, and I can't remember her name, but the relationship between all those ladies, it was like the same feeling. It gives you the same feeling of like sisterhood, bonding. It made you want to go call your girlfriends and be like, girl, let's go out to eat somewhere, let's do something, you know? It's also women's empowerment, bonding, finding fulfillment in yourself as opposed to in somebody else. And I think that's like what I really took away from it now as opposed to then. Back then when I was a kid, I was just like, women get revenge on their husbands, yeah. But that's it and that's all. So I'll see you next time for another film. Not sure what it's gonna be, but I'm sure it's gonna be a surprise for you and me. With that being said, guys, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, as well as the subscribe button if you like me so much that you want to see me again. And don't forget that this movie is going to be a part of my Nostalgia Rewind playlist. So if you like this one, go ahead and check that playlist out, as well as my first time watches, which will be up at the end of this. With all that being said, guys, this is Shalea Homebody, your humble host, saying it's a jungle out there, so take care of yourself and those you can. See you next time. Bye.